Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Oakland's DH, Michel Guzman. Year in and year out, this player an MVP candidate. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. A gigantic blast. Her sixth of the series. It's 2-0. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Thomas Swain. A wind in the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
That's in there, and it's 1-2. Grounded to low. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Mia Lewis.
Next to hit, Mia Lewis. This is a player you got to keep an eye on when she digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and she's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and she creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
And it's into the gap. Now she'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So digging in, James Wood. That's in there. 0-1. The pitch. That clips the zone. 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Going to count 1-2. Guzman, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to her when she's in a spot like this. One out and a runner at second here in Game 4. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
And now Grady Morris. 0-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Runner on second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Riley Green.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Guzman back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
1-2.
In the air, out towards left center. Alcantara makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6. The designated
And now the designated hitter for the Reds. Guzman, over 200 career wins. She's a former American League MVP. That's in there, and it's 0-1. The A's up by 2 here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
The wind of the pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Keith Diaz.
Two outs, base is empty. Keith DeYoung, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. It's the A's 2 and the Reds nothing.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
Into center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now catcher, Jay Langolier.
As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Reds catcher, Vaughn Aldridge.
Vaughn Aldridge.
The Y to kick the pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got her ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And now here is Liover Peguero. That's in there. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Thomas Swain, the next to hit for the Reds. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
The 4th game of the World Series. Now the number 2 hitter, Mia Lewis.
Mia Lewis.
Guzman back to work. Drag bunt back towards the mound. On to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Struck out swinging his first time. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side to first. 2 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Grady Morris will hit next. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down 3-0. And we're back. And here is Michelle Guzman. Guzman, a former Cy Young Award winner, 29 years old, and she was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. That one ripped. Way back there. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now, Riley Green. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 25.
And now the DH. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This to third. Groshans. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the first baseman, Keith.
Next for Cincinnati, Keith DeYoung.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
Just missed. And downstairs.
2-1.
And the right-hander deals. And a big swing and a miss.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the A's 3 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Vaughn Aldridge. And the right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first-pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
And a pitch. That one just misses.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
Stepping in, Leover Peguero. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. The Reds trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swain stands in now and watches strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. He's safe.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
And that one fouled off.
She gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure she's kicking herself and would like that pitch again.
Righty to the plate. Got her swinging. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the A's 3 and the Reds nothing. Michelle Guzman now at the plate. She's already homered in this game.
Guzman.
Ripped to third. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. Back here in Cincinnati. Now at the plate, James Wood. The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Grady Morris. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Comes up empty. Bounce to the left side. Wilson sends it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Struck him out looking. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Reds DH, number 25.
Number 25.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. She deals. Got him swinging. One gone here.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop she was dealing with at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Keith DeYoung, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Reds trailing by 3 late here in game 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Aldridge in the box again. Takes a strike. Nobody on. Swings through that.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Reds down in order. They trail it here 3-0. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, Liover Peguero. There's a strike. Kicks and deals. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Swing. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, she's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the players that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this player. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as she is against the junk pitches she faces.
2 outs, runner at first. James Wood digs in now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Grady Morris. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
One strike away. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. Lewis around third. She scores. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. On to pitch now for Oakland, William Tierney.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.